We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Tim's Sunset Beach Bar invites all to the Sister Isle of Carriacou on their special day pass on Sunday, October the 30th. Catch the Osprey on Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. On arrival, get served breakfast, then head on out for an island tour of Carriacou. Take a boat ride to Sandy Island, then it's off to Ansler Roach Beach for a buffet lunch of lobster, fish, chicken and ribs, along with cocktails all afternoon. The package costs $550 EC and includes your tickets to and from Carriacou on the Osprey, breakfast, the island tour, boat ride, and the buffet and cocktails. For bookings and more information, call on WhatsApp 14734153488. That number again, 14734153488. It's Tim's Sunset Beach Bar Carriacou Day Pass on Sunday, October 30th. Come have some fun in the sun.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
The National Insurance Scheme continues to make it easy to access our services using the MyNIS online platform. Now we're introducing a new feature that allows you to submit your benefit claims from the convenience of your smart devices. No paper, no hassle. All you have to do is log in to my.nisgrenada.org. Select Claims, fill out the relevant information, and click Submit. We'll take it from there. It's that simple and that easy. Submit a claim from the comfort of your home as you rest and recuperate. Enjoy the convenience of faster claim processing and monitor the status of your claim every step of the way. We are excited to introduce this new feature to better serve you. NIS is changing the game and the way you make your claim. Access anywhere and anytime with MyNIS Online.
Have you ever imagined the value of being provided the best care services in the comfort of your own home? Or do you need caregivers that are truly invested in the health and well-being of your loved ones? Here at Innovative Healthcare, we are committed to providing you the highest quality care right in your home and the flexibility to recover at your own pace. Our services include Alzheimer's dementia care, wound care, physiotherapy, post-hospitalization care, cataract care, and so much more. We understand the great importance of your health and privacy. That's why we have a fully staffed team comprising of medical doctors, registered nurses, patient care technicians, and nursing assistants. We are located at Grove Street, St. George's. So contact us on 404-7838 to book an appointment today.
Well, welcome, one and all. How are you doing? How are you doing today? No, it's happy to be back. I'm really happy to be back with you for another day. You know what I mean? And of course, folks, this is what we call News Discuss. We've got the good, we've got the bad, and we've got the Mikey. So we hope that you're good, and of course, your family well as well. I know there's the cold going around, but they call it come and go. My friend called it come and go, so I'm calling it come and go too. Where you get a cold, you think, I'm recovered, and then boom, it comes back at you. Yeah, it's affecting a lot of children. Well, the thing is, we have already done a story on that. We had the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Sean Charles, a couple of weeks ago probably about 2 weeks ago, talking about that, letting people know that yes, there are 3 viruses out there: the rhino, the influenza, and I can't remember the next one. All right, and these are some of the things that you'll expect, and so it's still out there. A lot of children, they are coming down with that. We spoke to some other doctors, and they're saying yes, that they are seeing a lot of children coming home with the cold and with the flu and so on, and it's spreading like wildfire. So you guys have to boost your immune system also, ensure that the children, they are well boosted as well. Yeah, because oh boy, it can be tough. It can be a tough one for them. The fever, and some they get the infections and stuff like that. So, what I'll say is do your best to prevent your child from getting that, because I tell you, eat off. All right, good. So how's everything going? Anyway, we're going to talk about the cruise ship season that's officially commencing as of tomorrow. We'll tell you about that. So we expect to see tourists and stuff in the place, right? A lot of tourists, and be nice to the tourists. Yeah, I mean, as well, Career in Agriculture Day at St. Martin de Porres. Listen, it is something that we have not seen a lot of, and I thought it necessary to share it with you. So we're going to do that in a moment. Festival on the weekend, we'll talk about that, the dance festival and thing. And y'all understand what's going on in England and thing, right? Yeah? We just told you the other day, was yesterday or the day before, we tell you, or the day before that, that Liz, she's saying that I'm not a quitter. You understand? I'm not a quitter. And she has resigned. You understand? Well, I don't know what's going on. You see, England and Haiti, they have the most head problem. Yeah, I mean, every week is a new prime minister, is a new head, boy, it gets you dizzy. Anyway, we'll talk about those things if we have time. Anyway, the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of Codes, Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value, IGA, Supermarkets, Superb Distributors, Innovative Healthcare Services, Infinite Contractors, and of course, all the other sponsors on the program. We say thank you for so doing. Folks, someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit compliments. Digicel, that person could be you. And don't forget, we've been talking about what, the 24th yet or what? No, it's not the 24th yet, but we're getting close to it. You understand? For you to sign up the communal credit union, you understand, for the life and health plan, the group plan. All right, automatic entry until the 24th. After that, well, there might end up in problems. You understand? So we go talk more about that. Let me take a little break, drink some water, and the program will be back.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
For your education,
for your financial freedom, for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PT-INR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Alrighty, so welcome one and all to our program. We're not staying too long tonight, okay? I ain't staying too long. I've been it. So anyway, if you have not shared again, remember that I wanted to share the business. First things first, the 2022 to 2023 cruise ship season will officially commence tomorrow with a ceremony to welcome the Royal Caribbean Cruise Liner Celebrity Summit. That's right. Now, the ceremony will be held at the Melville Street cruise ship terminal, and it's understood that the tourist minister Lennox Andrew will address the ceremony. Thousands of cruise ship passengers are expected to visit Grenada during that period. Now, according to the scheduled list, 202 cruise ships will berth at the port in Grenada, and they will be bringing a total of 508,960 passengers to the island. You know them numbers, those tie up 508,960. Yes, so it's 508,960 passengers to the island. You understand? There's a lot of people. You understand? That's our population a couple times. You understand? So we pretty. Let's, so you got like a door, you understand? Now, of that number, 377,394 will be passengers, while 131,566 will be crew members. In terms of the cruise ships berthed in Carriacou, there will be 9 calls for the entire season, bringing a total of 1,268 passengers and 1,116 crew. I always wonder, how is it? You realize that there's almost like one crew member to 2 passengers and stuff like that. The crew is always, the number of crew members is always high. So anyway, that would be a good job too for the people who like the sea. I don't really like the sea too much. I could do a 5 and 10 minutes with the sea, but in general, I don't like to smell diesel, but I know with these cruise ships that you don't smell. I don't know what the experience is going to be like with these, but I would like to have one. But so far, you know, them small vessels, it does make me sick. I just get motion sickness. The last time though, I went up in Carriacou, and just to see, I went up with Dolly C, and there was one of the crew members. What is his name again? I can't remember. That man give me a nice little tour of the place. I never know them things, and them so sophisticated. He show me the engine part. He show me all them kind of business, you know. But I play in my name because I say, boy, you know. I'm about to do this, and I might feel sick. But what I did is, I took my motion pill. I went up in my vehicle, I put on my AC in my vehicle. Yeah, so I throw my head back, I close my eye, and I make me 3.5 hours. Easy. When I drop out from the thing, well, I didn't drop out, I drove out. It was pretty, so I feel like I could do more of that. Go in Carriacou more. You know, if I can't get it, because I tried to book a flight that was like pulling teeth. When I tell you it was like pulling teeth for a Grenadian in Grenada, to get a flight to go to Carriacou, I had to call this person. I call the airline. I go on the website, and you know, I don't. Listen, that ish was so tedious. How can I fail? Oh, you need to do this. So I call the airline now. I say, right, you know what? I don't try. Then airline send me back to the website. They say, well, here's what. When you go there, do this, and then click that, and click that. Huh? What? You know, so all the thing missus book me because I'm tired with all the thing. So it turned out that so I sorry for them tourists who want to do that for themselves, and I'm from Grenada. I just said again, already Donald Trump. I just said he was like pulling teeth trying to book a flight to go to Carriacou to SVGA 2 weeks ago or something. So I call them. I say, well, miss, I tired try. But here's what, go on the website, and then you go see this, and you go say, well, miss, I do that already. So me, I just say, okay, you know what? Me go and lie down in my vehicle on the boat, take a little sleep because you know, the boy was born, and everything was fine. We moving on. Career in agriculture. Today's me talking day, right? Now here's what. We don't see and hear about that all the time, but the St. Martin de Porres school. Let's be right near the school, right? St. Dominic School or something. So they had a nice little business career in agriculture, because usually when they had a career day, you understand, nobody want to be the farmer. In fact, some schools, they don't even want, they don't see the importance, they don't understand the importance of encouraging. Probably they don't even see farming as a career. You know, everybody want to encourage the child to be a doctor, a lawyer, this or that or the other. I want my son to be just like me. Yeah, so I'm just saying, I want my son to be like me. If you don't want to be like business, I had no issues with that. If my son don't want to follow me footstep, take the thing and go. John, no! I had no problem with my son. If he don't want to pick up the program and still keep it as Mikey Live, because his name is Mikey too, you know, I set up the thing nice for you. Yeah, so when I reach about 15, the next 10 or so years, or 20 years, I'm supposed to quit, and you continue Mikey Live, yeah, so, and you have it made. If that's not what you want, I respect that. But not under my roof. But anyway, on a serious note now, nobody wants to be teaching it. No. But this school understands the importance of that. And that is why I want to share it with you. So they had their little career business, and it is career in agriculture. So they had the children and then dress up, you know, like how you would be on the farm. Someone then come in a little bath. Oh, give them a clap on the business for me, please. Somebody give them a clap for me, please. I want my child to go in that school. That's unheard of. I'm not saying that there are schools that have not done it before, but I don't hear many of that happening in the place. So the fact that it is, you know, it touched me. I hope. You understand? I have hope. And I want to thank the Ministry of Agriculture too for highlighting it, because that's how I became aware of it. From the St. Martin de Porres School. Agriculture Career Day. You understand? It is part of the school's Child Month activity. So the children, they dress up in all the little business. You understand? All the give the school a clap. You understand? Only when you hear bad things happening, you just hear things breaking the internet, and when bad things happening, there's this little school that has done this. You understand? Nice for you. Oh, good. Yeah, there's this little school that has done this. You understand? So if all have like a thing and all you want to sponsor like a thing for the school, do it. Because schools like that, you have to encourage. You understand? You understand? School in Croshu. In schools like that, when all have like a thing, like a donation and thing, all you have to encourage because they understand. You understand? They understand the importance of the farmer to our society. Why I wish you have had money, I'd give them just so by. If I had money, I'd just come in and tomorrow morning, God's willing, come in and give all the money by until all the continue with all the thing. You understand? Continue with all the thing. Because thing like that I want to see. Thing like that we nation need. And I know all agree with me. Oh yeah, we're moving on. So the cultural group Dance Grenada, they're putting on a four-day international dance festival. Now it will be held under the theme, Finding Our Power in Joy and Resistance. Now, the festival, which centers on the importance of dance as a valuable source of power and resistance through movement, is into its third year. Now, over the past 2 years, the activity was held virtually, and this year, all the action will be in person. That's right, it will be happening in person. Dance Grenada continues to serve as a unique platform for engaging cultural exchange and empowerment, aiming to expand exposure to African and diasporic dance styles and techniques. Well, among Grenadians and Grenada artistic community. You understand? It also is geared at illuminating the island's traditional dance styles and all that Grenada has to offer. Now, the organizers say it will involve 9 dance workshops and several dynamic performances. Okay, so I think this is cool. Dance Grenada will take participants on a journey they see across the African diaspora through dance with classes including Caribbean, contemporary, traditional, West African, Grenadian folk, and hip hop. Among other things, the dance festival will also honor 5 of Grenada's renowned cultural practitioners: Cheryl Burnaby Bishop, Gloria Payne Banfield, Livingston Nelson, Cecilia Griffith, and Keith Williams. We're going to be telling you more about that, you know, the hip hop dance. Yes, and I like the Latin, you know. I like Latin. I think it's sexy. I think it's really cool, the Latin dance. Why I don't get them think so and them think so. You know? I mean, I can't afford it. You know, why do that? I mean, I like to watch it, but I can't do it. I like to watch it, but my favorite is the Latin, you know, the sexy move, and when you see the ladies do their thing and they turn around, and they, I mean, I like that. I mean, I want someone to teach me. Now, we're moving on. How are we looking for time? That name rings a bell? Boris Johnson expected to run for UK Prime Minister again after Truss's resignation. That's according to reports. The former Prime Minister Boris Johnson. They say he's reportedly putting his hands up again for another stint in that position. Now, Boris Johnson resigned as Prime Minister in early July after his government was rocked by several ministerial resignations. And that was prompted by the COVID-19 Partygate scandal. They say while they were having all kind of restrictions and penalties and things for people who were doing social events, and them boys was having a good time. You understand? Tiny wine. But then the thing bust. You understand? And so boys get yourself in trouble. So, well, you know. So the guy that he had to resign. You understand? He had to get it. Well, just a couple weeks ago, they put in this lady, Liz Truss, and she says, I'm not a quitter. I got this. With the Donald Trump. I'm not a quitter. What you got to do is, so she seemed to have had all the answers. And then boom! Pressure! She gone too. So, play smash up. Well, you know, England, I tell you, England and Haiti seems to be the most, I don't know. When it comes to, I don't know, who winning? I don't know who winning. But them could change our prime minister. Them could change their head. Well, if you keep changing your head, the bottom go rotten. There's no stability. There will be no stability. Work with what you have and see if you could work around what you have. But then, you understand? What I had self, man, the thing, I feel I'll do it over tonight. But yeah, boy. You understand? Yo, why is that one, boy? Every Monday morning is a new prime minister in England, you know. Every Monday morning. So I don't know. Well, all you, yesterday I posted, Mikey, schools had gardening, handicraft and cooking classes when I was in school. Nice to see it coming back. Well, the idea that these things are no longer relevant in a modern society breaks my heart. Clothing and textile, what is it again? Food and nutrition, agriculture science, and you know, we used to do something called civic. I haven't heard about that in a long time. Have you realized that things have changed so much, but yet they remain the same? Because despite how the world has moved into a technological era, the subjects have not changed. In some cases, the books have not changed. Little to any, like, I don't know what changed. Huh? So we have been shortchanging our children for so long. And we expect them to do well. We teach them all these things, about all these things, and then when they graduate from secondary school or from university, well, from the college level, I'm talking university yet, right? These people cannot be hired. These people they cannot function, right? The people, some of the students, they do not know some of the basics just to function in a work environment. So I wonder, what is this school thing all about? Because if I had the chance of giving my child home, and I'm directing him at a particular career path, and then have a plan B. See what he likes, see what the interests are, and so on, and see if you could shape them in that direction and keep them children home, homeschool your children. You know what I'm saying? Because 19 subjects, 18 subjects, 17 subjects, 16 grade ones. Wait. And after that, you don't hear about them. Tell me which one. I mean, listen, I ain't coming on nobody. I'm just speaking of the facts. How many business owners, very successful people out there, can tell you they have 19 grade ones, or 16, or 15 for that? How many of these very, very, very successful people who are catching their linen out there to feed their family can say to you that I was an island scholar, that I was the brightest bulb in the room? How many of them can tell you that? What they will tell you is they had a skill, a particular trait, a particular ability that wasn't expounded on by themselves or by their support system, which happens to be their family. Yeah? And so they were able to to expound and to go more into that after they have left the secondary school with all their whatever they have with less. And so that is why they are where they are. Look at me. According to school, I don't bright. But I could feed me family. According to when I left secondary school, I wasn't the brightest bulb in the room. You understand? And so many entrepreneurs or people who are very successful have the same story to tell you. Not just in Grenada, but worldwide. They probably were not the ones who really excelled academically. So how have we used these experiences to better prepare our children for when they turn 18? But no, we are too lazy to do that. So we just send them in a system that is already existing because it works. You understand? And keep with fingers crossed. No. So I am telling you, I am honest, that if I had things my way, I homeschooling my children. Do you understand? Teaching them English. I'm teaching them how to communicate. Not English. I will teach them how to communicate. Emotional intelligence. How to calculate. How to lead. How to discern. You understand? Understanding social media and the internet and how it works. And technology on a broader scale. You understand? So these are going to be my focus, and maybe one other few things. You understand? And we're good to go. You could do history when you turn 40. Do history when you turn 40. What's the other ones again? Maths and calculation. Well, unless you want to be X, Y, or Z, an accountant or whatever, I don't make me child waste it time. I'm sorry. Parents don't make all the children hear that if all they don't agree with the sentiments expressed, you know. Parental discretion is advised. Turn down the volume. Don't make all the child hear that because they're not ready for that kind of conversation yet. You understand? They're not ready for that kind of conversation yet. You understand? I will say to my child, learn everything you need to know about Google. Google. So when the scenario arises, that you want to know the square root of 50, Google it. Because here's what. The same man who come out in secondary school with a distinction in mathematics, 10 years after he come out with a distinction, cannot remember the square root. And it is the same googly going and googly business, even if he have a piece of paper to show that when he was in secondary school, X and Y years ago, he got a distinction in that very area. We are failing our children. And it seems that we are proud about it. You understand? Mikey, why are you talking about that tonight? Because I just feel compelled to say it. For the day, I had a lot of focus on child development, children, and how they are learning. I have a session tomorrow. And it breaks my heart as an adult who understands, because I was part of the system for the better part of my life. Understanding that we are failing the children. We are failing the children. And we are holding them accountable for their failure when we set them up to fail. Bright children, according to CXC, bright as bulb. They cannot function under just the simplest work environment. Cannot. And simple tasks they cannot do. Why? That's not their fault. That's our fault. Anyway. Mikey, I can see that you're feeling a lot better. all I only talking about Mikey, you feeling better. So who say I'm feeling better? I tell all the medication and maybe that's what we're talking so tonight. Anyway, let me leave that talk. Let me close on them people program. Maybe they were talking so tonight. I find out talking in truth. We're talking medication and steroids. You talking like part. Anyway, let me leave that talk. Okay, I find out talking in truth. And I'm born up all the time. Folks, let me take a quick break. Let me take a quick break and leave all them people program alone. I want to do a separate life for that. Let me take a quick break and come back. And when I come back, we have for you the national report and the weather. But somebody needed to hear that. You understand? Somebody needed to hear that. And speaking of needing to hear, I want to again implore on all of you who are members of the Communal Cooperative Credit Union and those of you who are not members of the credit union to understand that this new plan that they have for their members is like the next best thing. You see? It's like the next best thing. And I've had the conversation. You know, I was a member, I was in the AGM when I first heard them talking about this, when they first introduced this to the membership, and I thought, okay, it really doesn't get better than this. A group plan that takes care comprehensively, not just takes care, but comprehensively, takes care of your needs, you know, and it's not in any bluff. You understand? They're guaranteeing things here, you know, at very comfortable rates. So I would like to again encourage you as a member to speak to the credit union about the plan. Understand? Speak to the credit union about the plan. Ask as many questions as you like, because I think that will be important for your comfort, at least to know that you're signing up to something that is beneficial, especially for persons who are already insured, persons who already have their health insurance and stuff. You would want to know that if you're going to switch, you're making the right decision. And so that is what I did. I went in there and I spoke to them and said that these are my concerns. How does the plan facilitate the kind of coverage that I'm looking for, and they explain it all. You know, this is what we do. This is how it's going to work for you. You know, so yeah, it's a group health and life plan. It is specifically for the Communal Cooperative Credit Union members, but again, 20 minutes and it takes to sign up if you're not already a member and you want to be a member. Sign up, and then sign up for the plan. Sign up as a member and then get the plan. You understand? So think about it. All right, guys, think about it. I want to take a quick break because I see I talked so much. We run out of that time. We've got the national report and the weather when we return.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
It's Soca Parang Indie Basket, the Spice Basket. Saturday, 5th November, featuring from Trinidad, Scrunta, Baron,
then you go see
Marcia Miranda.
Darling, look, it's Christmas, a special time of year.
From Grenada, Carriacou String Band, Lay Lay Lay. Hassan Leke and Steve Theodore. Get your early bird ticket for $60 after you pay $80 and more at the door. And are available at Chucky's Bar, Brendan on the Terminal, Grenada Optical in St. George's, Gittins Pharmacy Grenville, Gittins Healthcare Grandance, Chai's Bar St. Mark's, Nick and Bites Guave, St. David's Pharmacy, Calico Shopping Center, Main Street Sotiers, Soka Parang, Indie Basket, Spice Basket, Saturday 5th November, showtime 8 p.m. Brought to you by National Lotteries Authority, WeFM, Boss FM, Top FM, Magic FM, Bulk by Carib, Captain's Harris, GBN, MTV, Alamanda Hotel, 3 O's Auto Supplies, and Grenada Distillers, Soka Parang, Indie Basket, Spice Basket, Saturday 5th November, showtime 8 p.m. It's another Chucky's promotion.
Tim Sunset Beach Bar invites all to the Sister Isle of Carriacou on their special day pass on Sunday, October the 30th. Catch the Osprey on Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. On arrival, get served breakfast, then head on out for an island tour of Carriacou. Take a boat ride to Sandy Island, then it's off to Ansela Roach Beach for a buffet lunch of lobster, fish, chicken, and ribs, along with cocktails all afternoon. The package costs $550 EC and includes your tickets to and from Carriacou on the Osprey, breakfast, the island tour, boat ride, and the buffet and cocktails. For bookings and more information, call on WhatsApp 1473-415-3488. That number again, 1473-415-3488. It's Tim Sunset Beach Bar Carriacou Day Pass on Sunday, October 30th. Come have some fun in the sun.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
The National Insurance Scheme continues to make it easy to access our services using the MyNIS online platform. Now we're introducing a new feature that allows you to submit your benefit claims from the convenience of your smart devices. No paper, no hassle. All you have to do is log in to my.nisgrenada.org. Select claims, fill out the relevant information, and click submit. We'll take it from there. It's that simple and that easy. Submit a claim from the comfort of your home as you rest and recuperate. Enjoy the convenience of faster claim processing and monitor the status of your claim every step of the way. We are excited to introduce this new feature to better serve you. NIS is changing the game and the way you make your claim. Access anywhere and anytime with MyNIS Online.
Have you ever imagined the value of being provided the best care services in the comfort of your own home? Or do you need caregivers that are truly invested in the health and well-being of your loved ones? Here at Innovative Healthcare, we are committed to providing you the highest quality care right in your home and the flexibility to recover at your own pace. Our services include Alzheimer's dementia care, wound care, physiotherapy, post-hospitalization care, cataract care, and so much more. We understand the great importance of your health and privacy. That's why we have a fully staffed team comprising of medical doctors, registered nurses, patient care technicians, and nursing assistants. We are located at Grove Street, St. George's. So contact us on 404-7838 to book an appointment today.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
For your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride,
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, TROP1, HbA1c, PT-INR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grenland, you come first. Save energy, save the time, reduce your wattage and reduce your time. When you use appliances, make sure you buy energy efficient every time. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grenland, you come first. Spare your pocket, spare the earth, always at Grenland, you come first.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com. Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
anything, anywhere, at any time, and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Public workers can retire after 20 years or more in the service and receive their benefits, but there are conditions. This story and more in the National Report.
Have you noticed an increase or decrease in your electricity bill? You know that changes in the fuel and non-fuel rates affect your bill. You should also be aware that changes in household activities affect your bill. Ask yourself these questions. Have the rates changed? Have there been more people at your home? Have your children been on holiday? Have you used your fan or air conditioning unit more often to beat the heat? Are any of your electrical appliances or equipment faulty? Have you added any new appliances such as transformers, water heaters, or pumps? Make it a habit to understand any changes on your electricity bill. For more factors that affect your bill, visit www.grenlec.com. Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
With the details to the news for Thursday, 20th October 2022, I am Abigail McIntyre. Officials from the Pension Secretariat want the public to know a few very important points as it relates to who qualifies for a pension. There are 5 types of retirements that enables public workers to benefit from a pension, one of which is retirement on the grounds of service, which includes a worker's ability to retire after making 20 or more years in the service, even if they have not yet reached the age of 60. Other types of retirement includes retirement on abolition of post, retirement in public interest, and retirement on medical grounds. Technical Officer with the Pension Secretariat, Odessa Amade Sylvester, was speaking during a special interview with the GIS on this matter.
There are the pension, which is pertaining to the established officers, as Mrs. Amade Sylvester would have indicated. And there's also the ex gratia benefit. Which is related to unestablished officers.
Head of the Pension Secretariat, Tonya Adams, explains that government pension is calculated by 2 main variables, the years of service and the last salary.
So a lot of the times people come in and they give us last salaries, and then we realize later on that their salaries are actually more because they would have gotten their present salary and there were incremental increases to those salaries later on. So people may find themselves very well when we're ready to pay out to get a little bit more than they even expected. So
that's good news, right?
Yes, so it's based on your last salary and your years of service. And as Ms. Sylvester would have indicated, there's maximum service. And at maximum service, which is 26 years and 8 months, persons will be eligible for 66.67% of their last salary. So that's where a lot of persons would have gotten the 66.67 from. It is basically when you look at your number of years, completed years of service, and you divide that by the base of 480. So when you do that, you're going to get 66.67%.
Parliamentary representatives for the parish of St. Patrick East and West has begun engaging their constituents to share ideas and plans for bringing business back to the parish and its town of Sauters. During a town hall meeting at the St. Patrick Anglican School on Wednesday evening, parliamentary representative for the constituency of St. Patrick West, the Honourable Joseph Andel, and St. Patrick East, Dennis Cornwall, spoke to residents about the steps must be taken to improve business development in the parish. Honorable Joseph Andel believes it's time to get things going again for the people of St. Patrick.
While we have not yet floated it officially, I can tell you that one of the things we have in mind, we don't have a proper name for it yet. In fact, we'll leave it up to the community to get a name for it. But the idea is to have a sort of turn Sates into a sort of bazaar, at least one day in every month. The proposal is that businesses close in the morning of that day and they open in the afternoon, whether it be at 2, 3, or 4 o'clock. We'll have to collaborate with the bus operators to ensure that people can come and go and participate. So the idea is that you open in the afternoon, you may set up tables outside of your stores. People who do not have stores but wish to partake, everything will be organized by a committee. Maybe you have to pay a small fee to the committee or something like that. And we plan to have people doing clothes, people doing art and craft, people doing food, people doing beverage, people doing live performances, whether with still band. Maybe one night we can have storytelling, poetry, different things along different sections of the town. We also wish to engage the people who run hotels, guest houses, bed and breakfast, people who have extra rooms of a certain quality in their homes, to open up to offer accommodation, maybe at half price, so that people in St. Andrews, people in St. George's can come up to Sates for the evening, have some fun, stay overnight in Sates, leave some dollars here with us.
Another area of development for the parish is addressing the breakwater issue that is affecting beaches and properties in Mount Craven, Mount Alexander and Davie, all the way down to Union. Honorable Dennis Cornwall says residents have lost their livelihoods, homes and lands. He assures the people, however, that government has already begun looking into the matter and others in his constituency.
Let me say to you that the solutions that we are now looking at is not going to be a quick fix one. We currently have on the ground consultants doing what you call an investigation and environment impact assessment, and then we have to basically develop a scope of work before we can basically tender out those projects and so on. Find the financing first and foremost to be able to do that, so that I am not going to give you the idea that this thing is going to happen next year or tomorrow. But we are prepared as a government to fix that problem in St. Patrick's East. That's the breakwater situation. I can also say that within the St. Patrick's East constituency, there are a number of small roads that I have bought the engineers from the Ministry of Infrastructure and the road officer here in Sates to look at. While I was campaigning, I did promise my constituents in Hermitage, Montrose, Livera, Rose Hill, Bathway, River Sally, that we needed to fix a number of those roads. Happy am I to say to you tonight that we have reached a stage where a number of these roads are now being tendered out, and our personnel in the committee or contractors are going to be the ones who would be benefiting from those projects.
Director General of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, the OECS, Dr. Didicus Jules, says if air, sea, and internet connectivity is not dealt with once and for all in the region, then the fight for regional integration would be futile. There are 5 strategic priorities before the heads of government of OECS, who are meeting in Montserrat at the 72nd meeting of the OECS Union. These areas are accelerating regional integration, reinventing the economy, valuing the environment, building resilience, and advancing equity inclusion. Among these 5 priorities are matters like youth empowerment, partnerships, gender equity, and innovation. Dr. Jules believes if the problems surrounding air, sea, and internet connectivity in the OECS region is not solved, then the possibility of regional integration would be threatened.
Our heads are preoccupied with the urgency of resolving these connectivity problems. There are several proposals on the table for resolution, and I am confident that we will get travel going again. Here again, experience teaches us that piecemeal solutions cannot work. This situation is an opportunity to create a network for travel. Imagine what affordable and reliable air and sea connectivity linking the entire chain of the archipelago can do for school excursions, festival and fete followers, hucksters and small traders, entrepreneurs doing business in the single economic space. Free and constant movement in our regional space invigorates our economies in the same way that we are told physical movement benefits our bodies.
This is the National Report. More news after the break.
Prepare for hurricane. Prepare for hurricane. Make sure you have your radio and your batteries too. Waterproof flashlight candles will do. Tin stuff, garbage bag, first aid kit. Come on, people, make sure you have it. Clean water in a container and a hurricane plan. Hear me no man.
Hurricane damage is beyond your control. Surviving the aftermath is up to you. Have a hurricane plan. It can save your life and your family too.
Prepare for hurricane. Your hair, prepare for hurricane.
Welcome back. The Ministry of Education is reminding private candidates that Friday, October 21st, 2022 is the last day for registration for the CSEC January 2023 examinations. The registration period is from Wednesday, September 28, 2022 to Friday, October 21st, 2022. This registration process involves paying at the Treasury or District Revenue Office or online via the online payment portal pay.gov.gd, then taking the payment receipt to the Educational Testing and Measurement Unit at the Ministry of Education's office in Tantine, St. George. Upon payment, the online receipt should be printed, kept, and presented along with a birth certificate or passport to officers of the Educational Testing and Measurement Unit to complete the registration process. Meanwhile, candidates writing the May-June 2023 Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate, CSEC, and Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examination, CAPE, are being reminded that the period for the payment of examination fees and for registration started on Monday, October 3rd, 2022, and ends on Friday, October 28, 2022. Receipts should be submitted to the Educational Testing and Measurement Unit no later than Friday, November 4th. Two activities are carded to take place on the south of the island, a road race on October 23rd and a sports and family fun day on October 25th. This is being organized by the South Sports Development Organization with parliamentary representative for the constituency of St. George South, Honorable Andy Williams. The 4.2-mile road race on October 23rd starts and ends at the Limes Playing Field in Grand Anse, and those interested in participating are advised to come before 4 p.m. to get registered. The parliamentary representative, Honorable Andy Williams, says that these events are organized to bring back community sporting events and the community spirit in the South.
The idea is to bring back sports in the South, and we want to make that event an annual event. So every October, we call it the month of sports for the South, and we will be starting with a road race. And also, so the road race will be on the 23rd of October. And on the 25th of October, we are going to have a family fun day where you will have people from all over the South coming together to take part in races. You will have things like 60 meters, you have things like lime and spoon, bag race, just fun. We're going to have domino competition, we are going to have cricket, we're going to have football, just name it. And it's all part of bringing back sports in the community and bringing back that community spirit that we once had, where sports was actually a big part of it.
MP Williams said that the organization has been in communication with principals of different schools in the South to get their students' involvement, particularly for the road race.
What we have been doing is that we have been encouraging schools in the area to let their students come to take part, right? And because we think that the youths will definitely need that, and it's a great idea to bring them together, to bring the schools together, get them involved in this activity, because as we grow, we want the activity to grow with them. and we want them to be part of it.
Secretary to the South Sports Development Organization, Mr. Alvin Clouden, said that there are special prizes to be won from the road race.
We do have cash prizes, just about $3,000. For the first place person, male and female, it's $300. The second prize is $250, and the third is $100. And then the fourth to the 10th position, you get $50 each. And then we have a special prize for the youngest person, male and female, and for the oldest, male and female. So we asking everybody to come out, and it's a fun day, it's a fun activity, but it's all about getting people involved in getting healthy.
The Sports Fun Day starts at 9:30 a.m. at the Limes playing field. And that story brings us to the end of the National Report for today, Thursday, October 20th, 2022. Recapping the top story, public workers can retire after 20 years or more in the service and receive their benefits. But there are conditions. On behalf of the entire news team here at the Government Information Service, I am Abigail McIntyre. Thank you for joining us.
All right, and thank you very much, Abigail, and the rest of the GIS News team. And of course, we will have another program for you guys tomorrow, God's willing. And for now, what we have for you is the weather submitted by the Met Office. What we can tell you is the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with the occasional light to moderate isolated showers. The minimum temperature for tonight, 25 degrees Celsius. And winds northeasterly to easterly at 5 to 15 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm at times. Seas slight to moderate with waves 2 to 4 feet in open waters. And moving along to Friday, what we can tell you is that the weather is expected to be generally fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with the occasional light isolated showers. Now the maximum temperature for tomorrow, 31.5 degrees Celsius, and the minimum 25. Winds northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas slight with waves up to 3 feet in open waters. And that's the weather report. Moving along to the folks who are currently on YouTube, Lenora and Suzanne and it's Clovey and Raybon and my mom and the whole crew there. Hello, 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 hello. That's the YouTube people, and those of you who are on Facebook, yes, the usual suspects. We want to say hello and big up to all everybody. You know, missing a program is not something that you do, so we want to say big up, big up, big up, big up to you. All right, we want to say hello to Ezran, Suzette, Kireen, Shireen, Bermuda, Liz, Michelle, Sharon. Who else is with us? It's Clovey's there as well, and Javar, Hillary, Nelsia. Oh, the thing just skipped. I missed that name. Is it Nelsia? The thing skipped, so I didn't get to see the name. Sharon, Elo, Barbara, Cynthia, Vicky. Who else? Lintona and my mom again, and Yvonne and Dilla. And Claudette, Adonna, and yes, I see a name now. Nelsia, yes, it's Nelsia. And Doris, and Judy, it's Clovey, Samantha, Diana, Velma, Patty, Maud, and Miriam. What else? And I mean, everyone else. We want to say thank you for joining us. Those of you who, Velma, those of you who have not shared yet, we want to encourage people to share. Those of you who are new to this, and you know, you can share the program to somebody else. You know, we always say that sharing is caring, and when you share the program, that's how other people get to know that we are live. We try to not ask of anything else other than to ask of you to please share the program so that people who don't get notification, and trust me, you have a lot of them who don't get notification, at least they will be able to get one. All right, so all the sharing people, the big up the sharing committee, all those who have shared, we want to let you know how much we appreciate that. Suzette, and Shah, I don't even see Suzette. Where's Samantha? What's happening? I don't see Suzette. Where's Suzette? Suzette missing in action? I see some Queen calling Suzette, but I don't see Suzette name on the list. Ruby, what's going on? Praise and worship, what's going on? Yeah, so all to take care of yourselves. I'm gonna go take a rest and wishing you. Well, hope to see you guys later on. Okay, let's go. And don't forget, Rubis. Tomorrow we'll be insert tears. That's right. And of course, it's Live It Up with Rubis, where you can get an opportunity to win big. It's a promotion that is on. And it gives a lot of people an opportunity to win, whether it is that you're spinning the wheel, because remember, people who spend $50 or more gets the chance to spin. So you spend $50, you spin. Another $50, you spin. And with Rubis, you must win when you spin. I kind of like that flow. With Rubis, you must win when you spin. All right, so that's it right there. What did I hear in truth? I'm going to cut it out. I see you cacking up. Janu! Anyway, guys, take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in Saturday tomorrow. Take care. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No. God bless you. Take care. All right? I ain't y'all to say Janu. Why is that one? Anyway, y'all take care here. See y'all later.